Hey guys, I am back to do day 2 of my 5D series on simple necklaces. So let's go ahead and dive in. Now, this is the necklace that we'll be making. Super fun, right? Love it, with a tassel. And this just is floating on a chain, so it's not stuck to a specific link. And then here is the back with a 1-inch extender and a little dangle. And this is a natural stone right here. And then this right here are just 2 glass beads. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make this one. Now the chain that we're gonna be using is the same chain I'm gonna show you throughout all of the series, okay? So this one is going to be 20 inches long. This right here is a 20-inch long necklace because we want this one to hang longer. So that if you do the bar necklace, you can actually apply it or wear it with this necklace because this one will hang longer since the first one we did was 18 inches, okay? So, or you can wear it separately, either or, okay? So let's go ahead and dive in. We have a, is this 3 or 4? Yeah. 3-inch head pin. Okay, we have this bead cap. These are purchased from Michaels. This filigree metal ball is also purchased from Michaels. The bead caps that we'll be using as well, Michaels. This is a natural bead, and this is just from my own personal stash. These glass beads right here are the ones that come in a strand of 4. These are the 2 smallest ones. And then we'll be using a 6mm jump ring, and then this is a 14mm lobster claw. I have 3 pieces of chain. Each of these are cut at 3 inches. So you have 3 3-inch individual chains cut. This is what we're gonna make the tassel out of. So because I don't have an actual eye pin, we're gonna go ahead and make one. We will be using these same 3 tools throughout the series. So your round, flush cutter, and your regular pliers with the ridges on them. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut off this top part first. Okay, then we're gonna get our round needle nose. And because we are going to have these 3 chains on there, you do not want the circle to be too small. So, and this right here is, and you kind of want a bead cap that actually, you see how this one has like a dome so that it covers the loop part. If you get one that's too flat, like for instance, this one right here, these right here are, well, you could probably do it with this one too, but sometimes you'll see bead caps that are flat and not very dome-like, and you really want the dome so that it hides the part that we're gonna create right now, okay? All right, and that's about right. So you wanna go like 1/3 of the way. Depending, if you wanna add more chain, then you gotta keep in mind how big your loop is gonna be, okay? So we are just gonna do the 3. So now that we created the loop, we're gonna go ahead and open it. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold it in half, okay? And then turn it upside down and try to find where the middle part is of this chain. And it doesn't have to be exact, guys. If it goes in and it's like, you know, a link off, it honestly, it doesn't not really matter when you're making tassels out of chain, okay? So we're gonna go ahead, oh geez, it just fell off. So let's go ahead and try this again. All right. We're gonna go ahead and loop it in. Then we're gonna get this one, hang it upside down, find the middle. Then we're gonna get this other one. And then we are going to, oops. Oh geez, they're gonna fall off if I keep turning them. Here, let's just put this down. Because then it's gonna just take me forever if they all fall off again. Okay. Then we're gonna find the middle. So now we have all three chains, but now it turns it into 6 chains. So you see how they're not going to be even at the bottom. Honestly, if it's something that's a big deal to you, you can cut off the couple of the chains to make it even. I actually like it where it doesn't, where it's not exactly the same. So see right here, there's one that's off. I mean, they're not exactly the same all the way through. But if it's something that truly bothers you, then you can just cut the chain. I'm gonna leave it this way. Okay. Then we're gonna close this off so they don't fall out. Okay. Then this is where we get the big bead cap. And the reason why we wanted the dome is so that when you're looking at it from the side, you don't see the loop as it's hanging. Okay, and there are a lot of bead caps that actually are shaped longer to house, you know, the chain when you make your tassels. You can totally do that. This is what I have on stash. This is what I'm gonna go ahead and use. We're gonna use this beautiful metal filigree ball. Okay, then we're gonna use this bead cap, and we're gonna hug the natural bead. Okay, so it's like that. These two I'm making exactly the same because I happen to have this stuff right next to me. Okay, and there is your centerpiece. This is cool because this filigree ball has like, I guess, a line that goes, and it's like, it goes sideways instead of around evenly. Okay, so for this right here, what I'm gonna do is what I showed you before. You see how it is wrapped multiple times? We're gonna do that same thing. Or if you are very good at doing, you know, where you can actually wire wrap it, then please feel free to do that. I'm trying to keep this simple. I can do a wire wrap on this, and but I just feel like it's gonna confuse a lot of you girls that do not know how to really do that, and I don't want you to be discouraged thinking that, oh, I can't do that piece because I can't wire wrap it. So if you can wire wrap it, then yes, please feel free to wire wrap it. So we're gonna do it the cheater way, and we're gonna go up like 1/3 of the way, and we're just gonna keep turning it. Remember how I showed you guys before, where we keep turning and it turns it into like a split ring, and you're kind of just squeezing down a little bit, and there you go. Okay, so it looks like a jump ring. So it has multiple loops around, so that gives it the durability to so that it doesn't open up. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and get our 6mm heavy gauge, and we're gonna put it on the pendant. We're gonna close it off. Oops. All right, and then we're done with the pendant. So now we're gonna cut the chain. I have my ruler right here, so let's put it right here so you can actually see this a little bit. Okay, and we're gonna cut this at 20 inches. So there's 12. I'm holding it down. All right. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then the 1 inch is going, the extra inch that makes it 20 is going to be the jump ring. And I'm sorry, not the jump ring, the lobster claw plus the 2 jump rings. We'll put it at 20 inches. Now feel free, if you want to cut it at 20 inches and then add the extra inch to add these. I'm just trying to keep it to where it's the exact 20 inches, but it's completely up to you, okay? So this is where you have the opportunity to hang it longer if in case you do want it to hang, you know, to be longer than the way I'm showing you. Okay, so let me count again because I forgot where that's off. So it's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we're gonna cut at the 7 inch. Wow, did I count that right? Let's see. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, I was worried. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, did I just mess up? All right, so now we have the 2 ends, and we're gonna take the 2 jump rings, open it up. We're gonna do the one side. Okay. actually, nope, while we're at it, I did do a little dangle. This was already pre-done. So I'm just gonna hang that on there because I'm already doing the lobster claw. And this is where you're gonna wanna hang your charms if you choose to do that, okay? All right, now, before we add the other jump ring, we're gonna go ahead and slide on this charm. Hold on. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and I think this is, yeah, this is the right size, okay. And we're gonna open this guy up and hook that on. And actually, before I close it, let me cut the 1 inch off. I didn't have that pre-cut. So we're gonna get our ruler and butt up the chain right next to it, and then cut the 1 inch off. Okay. And we are going to go ahead and add the 1 inch because now we're creating the extender. Now we're going to close this off. And then we're going to add one more jump ring to the very end. And here we go. These are easy necklaces, right guys? I hope you are loving these ideas on how to create necklaces. And the cool thing is once you kind of learn the basics, you're gonna go ham on all kinds of cool designs that are of your own. And you know, and that's the whole beauty about me showing you this. Either you can go ahead and just replicate what I'm doing, or start, you know, creating something that you really love with the, you know, the style that you like, okay? And then that's it. See how easy that is? So we have our 1 inch extender on here. And don't forget, if you want to add another 1 inch here, because if you're doing, you know, layering these, there may be a time when you want to wear it higher or lower. And that's where these 1 inch sections are truly helpful. So I love these natural beads because they all look different. So that's not like a broken bead or anything. That's just an actual imperfection of a bead that I absolutely love. So that is it, guys. How easy peasy were these? Love, love, love how these came out. So make sure you give it a try. Again, thank you so much. Don't forget to leave a comment below so that I can track and make sure that on all 5 videos that you are following along. And then when I do my giveaway on after day 5, then I can go ahead and choose a winner. All right, guys, have an amazing and super blessed day, and I'll see you later for round 3. Bye, guys.